Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about believing in yourself. Guys, I'm a firm believer in the power of your mind. And I think for most of us, including me, we tend to only believe what we can see, what we can smell, what we can hear, or what we can touch. And we got to get out of that habit, because believing in yourself requires more than just those external factors. It requires your internal self to wake up. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, then you can hold it in your hand. Have a committed decision. It will change your life. Going into my senior year of high school, there was only one thing I could think about, and that was getting a full football scholarship to some Division I school. That was my single focus. Now, if you look at my background and where I came from, the cards were stacked against me. But you know something? That's where the power of your mind comes in. Once I made a committed decision that I was going to go to college on a full football scholarship, everything changed for me. See, I think a lot of us, when we decide we want something, we decide and choose things that we believe we can accomplish. We don't stretch ourselves. And I think it's extremely important to reach and make a committed decision to reach for things that you may in the past not believe you could obtain. See, if you don't ever stretch yourself, then you're never going to reach your full potential in any aspect of your life, whether that be finances, relationships, spiritually. If you're not willing to have faith, and what is faith? Believing in something you can't see or touch or smell or hear. I get a lot of comments on my YouTube channel as well as on Instagram where, people are like, where do I start? What do I do? And, my advice to those people are, first thing you need to do is believe in yourself. Do you really believe you can do this? Do you really believe you can become financially free? Do you believe it? And if you're doubting that, then you're not going to do it. If you rely on that external senses, like I said, smell, hearing, touching, tasting, if you rely on those external senses, then you're not going to achieve very much. You got to go inward. Like I said, where your intuition is, where your reasoning is. You got to go in there. You got to go inside and figure out what you really want in this life. We all have greatness inside of us. The question is, do you believe that? And are you willing to do whatever it takes in order to pull that greatness out of you? And the first thing you got to do is make a committed decision to do that. If you really, really want something, you truly want something, the only obstacle that can stand in your way is you. Over my life, I've overcome many obstacles. And the only reason I was able to overcome those obstacles is because I believed in myself when nobody else would. See, that's the thing, guys, about the human spirit and the human mind. It's the most powerful tool you could ever have if utilized properly. If you can think it and make a committed decision that you're going to achieve it, then no matter what, you'll achieve it. A lot of times what we do is we'll say, I want this. But I'm not going to go after that until I save more money, or I get more education, or I get a team of folks together that can help me push through with this idea. Or I need to create a website so people could see my product or my service. No, you don't need any of that stuff in the beginning. What you need in the beginning is to truly believe that you can accomplish it. You have to make a committed decision that you can accomplish it. That's the very first thing you got to do, guys. And throughout my life, when I've made a committed decision to do something, I've done it. When I got out of college, I played 3 years in the NFL. And from my humble beginnings, from where I came from, no one would have given me any chance of making it to the NFL. But guess what? That didn't matter to me. When I was in college, I made a commitment. I made a committed decision to do everything I could at that level, at the college, at the collegiate level, to make it to the NFL. I didn't allow my fears in the external world to affect what I thought about my ability to make it to the NFL. I didn't let people discourage me because they were saying I was too slow. I didn't run fast enough, or I wasn't big enough. I didn't let that get in my way. Once I made the decision, that's what I was going to do, there was no stopping me. But that was a committed decision. Once you get a level of internal acceptance and start believing in yourself, your life will change. Your life will change. The intent of my channel, the intent of what I do here on YouTube and on my Instagram page is to help people figure out and find their why. See, remember I talk about that why thing all the time? That's all ties in together, guys. See, without the why, then it's hard to make a committed decision. You got to have the why in order to make the committed decision. And when you make the committed decision, then your life changes. Because now you're not at this level down here anymore where a lot of pessimistic people live. You're at a higher level. You're at a higher level because you're not letting external forces dictate your path. You've internalized it. And guess what? You are dictating your path. And you believe in that. I know some of you guys are out there killing it and you got this thing figured out. But there are a lot of people out there, man, don't have it figured out. And a lot of people are stopping themselves from their greatness and achieving the things that they're meant to achieve. Guys, we are meant to achieve what we set our mind to achieve. We're meant to do that. Think about these very successful people that you see out here. One thing that they have in common, they make committed decisions quickly. They don't mess around. You look at the most successful people in our world, and it's just not people who are rich. I'm talking about in all walks of life. You look at the most successful people in all walks of life. One thing they have in common, committed decision. And they believe in themselves above anything. They're living on a different plane. They're not down here on this plane where a lot of mediocre, pessimistic people are. They're up on this plane. Because they figured out here is not going to get them there. In here is what gets you there. Believe in yourself. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I appreciate you watching this video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing and share the video. Give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel and it helps me as well. But as always, guys, keep chasing greatness. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace. If you want 2 free stocks, click on the link in the description box of the video and Weeble is going to give you 2 free stocks
When you open up a Webull brokerage account, deposit at least $100 in that brokerage account. Guys, you're going to get 2 free stocks and they're going to be valued up to $1,850. So if you want that free money, click on that Webull link, open up your new brokerage account today. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.